YouTube, what it do? Welcome to another episode of Evans Talk, man. Today is college edition. Whether you a freshman, a sophomore, junior, senior, whether you took some time off like I did and went back to school, this is for you. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I drop a content. Share this video, like the video, and comment. And follow my IG on Evans Acosta for real. So, what to do and what not to do starting college. I remember when I started college, in high school we are taught by teachers and other people that are older than us that college is like this. It's so different, and in some case it is. Some case it is, you don't do your homework, the professor's not gonna say jack to you. I like in high school, your teacher might pull you aside and be like, hey, what's going on, and might even call your parents and whatnot. But college, that's not how it is. So I remember when I first got to college, I tried to buy everything possible, like a notebook for different classes that I had, binders and pencils and all this other stuff, and bro, they were all very unnecessary. Going into college, right? If you follow your syllabus, you'll be fine. I went through college with two notebooks, and I just took notes. So the thing is that you take notes, and not everything that the professor is saying is what you should really write, because it's most likely on the PowerPoint, on your Blackboard, if you gotta use Blackboard. I know some schools use some other stuff that I never heard of. But you don't need to buy everything that the professor says you should buy. Textbook, I cannot stress this enough, man. You don't need to buy the textbooks. Now hear me out. Some classes you may, but depending. Some classes, this class that I took last semester, the professor, you really needed to get the book, because she was being a dickhead, if you ask me. She had the PowerPoints on Blackboard, and then she would write the questions and a statement or whatever, and it would leave a blank, and you would need the textbook to answer it. So if you don't have the textbook, or somebody that have the textbook, that it's gonna be difficult for you to really keep up in class. And most professors make it that hard because they get paid somehow if the students buy the textbooks. But I would say for the newbies, make friends in classrooms. And somebody, and I know this might sound like you're using the person, or I'm telling you to use the person. Find somebody who has the textbook and becomes friends with them, bro. Ask them questions. And that's how everybody did it, because a lot of these classes, right? I would say 8 out of 10 or a good 9 out of 10 are the classes I took that a textbook was required. We didn't use it. This professor once got me one of my public health class. She got me buy the textbook. If you don't get the textbook, you cannot pass the class. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe for this class, I gotta really buy a textbook, bro. We did not. The textbook was really basically if you wanted to just read when you're bored. $100 and something textbook, going to waste somewhere in the crib. Money wasted, bro. Don't be in a rush to get a textbook. Um, Most of the time, you can find them on PDF on Google. You can find them in the library, or you can just buy a textbook, a used textbook on Amazon, or even rent one and then return it from the bookstore or wherever you want to do. Parties. I'm not going to tell you not to go to parties because I did it. It'd be very hypocritical of me, but I would say this though: it literally served no purpose. It's like a high at that moment, and then like the next day, it really did nothing to you. And if you was drinking, you wake up with a hangover. Um, so if you're gonna go to a party, make sure that all your work is done. Don't wait. I would say this right. Don't wait until Sunday and say you're finna do homework. I would say this. Maybe other people can, attest to this. That has never worked for me. Wait till Sunday, because for some reason Sunday is just like a lazy day. You just want to sleep. The day goes by so fast. Before you know it, it's finna be 11:59. No, bro. Do your work Friday night, right? Saturday morning to afternoon to the evening before you go. If you're going out, you go out before you, if you're hanging out with your friends on campus or wherever you go. That's my recommendation. Um, yeah, that's basically what I want to impart to the people who are starting college. Also, make sure that your major that you're doing is for you. Make sure you are happy with the major you are majoring in. Trust me, do not major in a major like biology pre-med like I did at the beginning, and that is not what I wanted, man. I was doing it for somebody else. Do what you love. If you feel like you're lost, you don't know what to do, you don't know what to major in, that's fine. As you guys know, I'm very big on God. Go ask God what you need to do, and He will show you. I promise you, He will. If you feel like you need to take back from college, just take a step back and regroup and figure out what you want to do, that's completely fine. You are better off doing that than just taking random classes and wasting your time. Not the money. You can always make money back. You can always. Just wasting your time. Meanwhile, you could have did something that would have made you instantly a millionaire. And this stuff happens, right? We live in a very techie world. You do something and then it gets picked up and boom, you know, you are a success overnight. So that is my 2 cents for the people who are starting college, especially the freshmen. Be very careful. If you want to drink in moderation, please. If you with a friend and they are drunk, make sure that you stay by them. If you with people that you don't know, don't get drunk or don't smoke weed or whatever. And just be safe, be responsible, be safe, and make sure your work is always done and steady. Like, don't wait till last minute to study, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't think that you're finna take no drugs to study too, man. Don't do that. Don't get hip on that. But like I said, man, God be with y'all. I'm rooting for your success and see you at the finish line.